Well, hello, church. I hope your week is going well and you're having much success as you reach out to your worlds this week. I've been praying for you. You know, I'm standing here among what might be called the last vestiges of Lake CrossWinds, the water emergency that we had here over the past couple of weeks. And I think about the fact that this emergency, quote unquote, really took a lot of my time. It certainly took a lot of my emotional energy. And I wonder if it was really worthy of that. I wonder what that says about my ability to really trust God. I mean, when I think of emergencies, there's all kinds of worse things happening around us right now. Of course, we've got the situation in Afghanistan. We have Hurricane Ida. I was over at Butterfield School this morning praying. And man, some of the things that I'm praying for that they are going through there at Butterfield, it just really shook me. And you know, when you think about those things, what is a little bit of lost water here and there? The fact is, guys, as I've said right from the start, way back at the beginning of COVID, God's got this. And I was reminded of that even this morning as I was doing my daily devotional. And this week I came to Psalm 46. And I think it's important that I remind you just about God's position on all of the things that happen to us in this world, which we get so exercised about. Here's what it says. God is our refuge and strength, a very ready help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth shakes and the mountains slip into the heart of the sea. Though its waters roar and foam, and though the mountains quake at its swelling pride, Selah. That word Selah there, by the way, it is believed that what it means is stop for a moment and think about what you just read, instead of just going on to the next verse. Think about the fact that God is our refuge and strength, certainly in the good times when things are going our way, but according to this psalm, especially in the bad times when things are not going our way. He continues, there is a river whose streams make the city of God happy, the holy dwelling places of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She will not be moved. God will help her when morning dawns. The nations made an uproar. The kingdoms tottered. He raised his voice and the earth quaked. The Lord of armies is with us. The God of Jacob is our stronghold, Selah. Stop and think about that. The God of Jacob is our stronghold. The Lord of armies is with us. He continues, come, behold the works of the Lord, who has inflicted horrific events on the earth. He makes wars to cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and cuts the spear in two. He burns the chariots with fire. Be still and know that I am God. That little phrase there, be still, in my footnotes, I love what it says here. It says, let go, relax. When things seem to be overwhelming you, as I know many, if not all of us have during these days and even in normal times, when things are overwhelming you, when you have a tendency to think, how in the world are we going to survive this? How is this going to happen? Be still. Let go, relax, stop striving, and know that I am God. And I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted on the earth. The Lord of armies is with us. The God of Jacob is our stronghold, Selah. Stop and think about that. Be still and know that I am God. God's got this. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't take responsibility for the things we need to do. It's not enough just to say, oh, God's got this, He'll reach my neighbors. No, that's our job. He's going to reach our neighbors, but He's going to do it through us. We might say, oh, well, I'm not going to worry about voting next Tuesday, but, because God's got this. He's got whatever happens. Well, that doesn't absolve us of the responsibility to be good citizens and good Christians and to vote on Tuesday the way God would have us vote. And then, if the results don't go our way, then we say, God's got this. I'm going to be still. I'm going to relax. I'm going to chill out. So guys, Let's think about that as we go into this week. This coming Sunday, we're going to talk about the cross of Christ. And let me tell you guys, as I've been studying, it has been so encouraging to me that in the midst of all the crises that we have in this world, the cross of Christ is still true. It's still operating in our lives. It is still proof of the surpassing love that God has for you, for me, and for everyone in our worlds. So let's be encouraged this week. We're going to be remembering the 20th anniversary of 9/11, certainly a time of great distress for our country and for many of us individually, some even touched personally by that event. And yet, guys, be still and know that God's got this. I hope you can carry that with you throughout the remainder of this week and be an example to the people in your world. Have a great week. I'll see you Sunday, either here in person or online. God bless, guys.